Welcome to Anjuna, which is in Goa, India. We are out here to start our tour of South India. Now you may have seen our review of this Bear 650, but today we are going to ride this bike to check out one of the coolest Royal Enfield hangouts in Goa. It's absolutely amazing. It's a dealership, a bar, a cafe, a restaurant. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. So we're going to check that out. And of course we're in India, so I haven't got a clue where I'm going, and that's why I've put this chrome quad lock mount on the bars, which match these beautiful chrome wide handlebars, so I can see where I'm going and make sure I don't lose my phone. So this is a must-have wherever I go. If you want one of these, the link is in the description. But let's go. Here we are at the Royal Enfield Garage Cafe. There are probably hundreds of Royal Enfields here, aren't there?
Oh yeah.
Literally every model you can think of is here.
Awesome.
They have a dealership showroom here as well. They've got a bar, they've got a pool table and everything. So we're going to check out all the bikes parked outside, see what they've got in the showroom, and see what this place has to offer.
Yeah, let's go.
Ready? We're in the showroom of the Garage Cafe. We've got some lovely bikes. We've got the same Bear as we've got. Beautiful colour on this classic 350. Got lots of merchandise. I have to check this out because I wouldn't mind a t-shirt, especially if it says Go on it. Look at this beautiful Continental GT, proper cafe racer. That is awesome.
Love this classic 350 in this colour scheme. This beautiful chrome. Really is a stunning, stunning motorcycle. One of my favourites still of all time. Now these mudguards we know are perfect. Now that mudguard on the Bear would be my choice. So if you're listening, Royal Enfield designers, we love it, but just I think really classicise it would be even better.
That being cool in here,
isn't it?
You've got a beer pong table.
Oh what?
Beer pong. Do you know what beer pong is?
No idea.
Basically, they put cups on all these holes,
Right.
and they put a bit of beer in it, and
Yeah.
you throw ping pong across the table. You've got teams,
Yeah.
and whoever, if you get the ball in their beer, they have to drink it.
Really?
It's a drinking game.
Apparently there's a really good ping pong game in Thailand, I've heard.
Oh yeah, that's a bit different. Look at this.
That's so cool.
What model is that?
I don't know.
It's a 3-wheeler. That is awesome. I mean, that tank looks like the Continental tank, doesn't it? But I don't recognise that engine.
I think that's the old Himalayan engine.
Oh, yeah. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Himalayan tank as well.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So that could be a Scram or a
Bring
Himalayan.
this out. Wow, I'd love
That's
it.
cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that is super cool.
Wow. Wow. That is really old.
Oh, yes.
It just says Enfield on the side.
Mini Bullet.
Mini Bullet.
And look at that seat now. This is what we're
wow.
talking about seats, weren't we?
Yeah.
See how padded seats were in the old days? Straight. It worked.
And comfortable.
And they've changed it. It's, I was going to sit on it. It's absolutely, so much more comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
That is, I wonder what size that is. It looks like a 125, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Mini Bullet. That could be a bike that they should bring out, don't you think?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because they haven't got any 125s, have they?
No, I don't think so.
That's awesome. Wow. That's better. What a day we've had, such a long day.
So hot.
But we were just saying that this place is so cool, and the attention to detail and everything. I mean, you've got wood carvings in the tables of Royal Enfield. You've got incredible tiling on the walls. Amazing bikes. Nothing like this exists in England.
No.
This is so unique, and we need more stuff like this, don't we? Because there's nowhere really for bikers to hang out apart from at a dealership, which is cool, but they don't normally have that much of a hangout spot. Whereas this is a dealership, but it's much more centred around being a hangout.
Yeah. I mean, there's pool tables, there's little bars, restaurants upstairs. Yeah. It's superb. And then the dealership's on the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Workshop, old bikes, things on display. Great.
It's incredible.
I love that that's not classic. The Bear.
Yeah.
What a bike!
I know.
Oh, the first time I rode it down that street where we're staying, I was smiling the whole time. They've got loads of speed bumps, haven't they?
Yeah,
I was jumping them.
Yeah, same.
Oh, flipping them.
I couldn't believe it though. Like literally, I had such a big grin on my face. Went over the speed bump. I didn't know they were there to start with. I just flew over it.
Yeah.
It was fine. Yeah. I thought,
Did you know? And you've been on the back, and I'd have been on the back coming here.
Yeah.
And it goes over everything without massive weight on the.
The fact it can do that is remarkable.
The suspension's superb.
That's amazing.
But that is a superb motorcycle. I love it.
It is. Yeah.
And for these sort of roads, it's perfect. In the UK, it'd be perfect as well.
It would. I mean, we've got bumpy roads in the UK. They're a bit bumpier in India, but they're not that terrible. I mean, I was expecting them to be worse from what people were saying, but they're not great.
The thing is, being busy like this, bumpy roads, cows everywhere, dogs everywhere, you slow down, you drive sensibly. I mean, people, it sounds like they go fast, they're hooting, but they're on little scooters, they're not very fast.
Well, they don't have speed cameras there either, do they? Because they don't need them. No one's speeding.
I mean, nanny state, you realise how much a nanny state the UK is when you come to somewhere like this. I mean, we just observed a family on a scooter. There was dad, mum, I don't know who else, uncle, and a little baby. 4 of them on the bike, on a scooter.
Yeah.
Why not? If you can do it, do it. It's your choice, isn't it? That's what we were saying.
It should be your risk.
Yeah, if you want to do it, do it. In the UK, I can't do that, you've got to do stick to these rules, and the government thinking of new ones to get you. I can't stand it. This place, I've been saying the whole time, I love it, haven't I?
Yeah.
You never stop saying, oh my God, I love it. Yeah. I mean, it's filthy dirty. There's rubbish everywhere. It's like to tidy the rubbish up. My God, this country is stunning. I love the cows. They're so friendly, aren't they?
Yeah, they're amazing.
You can stop, pat them, stroke them.
I can't believe how calm they are. It's incredible.
Please make cows sacred in the UK.
Yeah.
Now, we obviously choose really lovely locations to do our filming. So we were riding the Bear around today, and we were trying to find somewhere. It's got to be in the shade. It's so hot here, isn't it?
Yeah,
we're
really
sweating, we're boiling. I thought I was sunburning, but I'm not. You said because you've been abroad recently, haven't you?
Yeah.
My skin was going red. I thought, oh no, I've burnt. But I haven't. I put plenty of sun cream on. It's just hot. So we had to film it in the shade. So we found this really lovely wood, didn't we?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But then everyone suddenly wanted to park next to us. So there was a car wanted to come and another car. So the spot we had got narrower and narrower. Classic 350.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, hooting out here is a thing, right? But it says, hoo, I'm here, beware. Yeah. And no one's offended by it.
No.
In England, if you hoot somebody, get out here, mate, and they follow you and try and knock you off your motorbike. Or come and punch you in the face if you're driving a car. It's horrendous, isn't it? Yeah, not a problem.
It makes sense. It just tells people I'm coming to overtake you.
And I was riding along with you on the back, and I was looking where I was going, but some guy hooted me and overtook. And I thought, do you know what? I'm really pleased he did, because I knew he was there, made me aware. It's a brilliant thing to do. It's noisy, but it does work, doesn't it?
It does work. Yeah.
Good idea.
Now, everywhere you go around here, there are people who want to sell you things. And often they're, we class them as beggars. Some of them don't want to sell you anything; they just want money.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm more than happy to give people money, but there's so many people that if I gave every single person some money, I wouldn't have any money left.
No. But we have actually 2 people we've given money to. There's a lady. She was ever so sweet, and she had this little boy who's about 4 or something, holding him. And he was ever so sweet as well. And she was just sort of saying how poor she was and she needed some money. We gave her a bit of money, didn't we?
She said she'd adopted them.
Yeah, I think so. She's looked after them because nobody wanted them or something. And then we were out filming, and this lady came by, lovely lady. She was picking up cans thrown in the rubbish. on the ground, put them in a bag to, I suppose, sell and recycle and get some money for them. With a little girl of about 6, and they asked us for money. They said, "Well, we're hungry," and we didn't have much with us, but we did give them a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah. Do you want a game of pool? No.
Me and pool games don't mix.
I like pool.
I never done a skateboard if someone had one, but no, not with balls.
He looks cool, doesn't he?
Yeah, very cool. This is the place to come, I really tell you.
It really is, and that's another thing. I mean, every single biker out here, especially the ones on the Royal Enfields, they're so cool, aren't they? Like, they make it look so cool and appealing. You think, my God, that look cool to see. I want one of those now.
But we were sitting eating lunch, and fantastic sound. It was a classic 500, I think, was it? Well, it was a classic 350, an older one.
Yeah,
God, they sound good.
I think it was a 350. Yeah.
I mean, the proper exhaust pipe, not with all these cats and silencers and things they have to put in them nowadays. They sound so much better, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They sound amazing.
But also, they're probably more fuel efficient with less restrictions in them.
Yeah.
So we're trying to save on emissions, but it's a motorbike. They don't make much.
No.
Governments really need to work that out, because the amount of fuel saving is phenomenal, isn't it? That's lovely. Wow. Oh my God. That's the perfect riding position.
That's beautiful.
Seriously. I don't know how old this is. It's pretty old by the look of it. Look at it. I mean, beautiful. God, but Smiths were the ultimate in analogue instruments. Beautiful.
Stunning.
What a bike. No allowed? No, okay,
Sorry. Been told off. So, what model is that? Do you know? I suppose it's an Interceptor, isn't it?
Don't know. It's a twin, isn't it? Maybe it is.
Yeah, it's a twin.
Yeah. If you know what bike this is,
Pretty
comment.
sure that's an Interceptor.
Probably.
Wow.
Look at that. Look. It's got a Kickstarter there.
Yeah.
It's got another little lever there.
Yeah.
And the gears on the right. This is an old bike.
Oh, right, yeah.
So what is that little lever there?
I wonder.
That's, we have Canadian riders, we have Spanish riders. We don't have any Indian riders yet,
Okay.
but we should. We would eventually get there.
Yeah.
But we have both men and female, both male and female riding. That's me, by the way. But
Brilliant.
how long are you guys here for?
Just under 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, you followed Indy Racing.
I just followed you.
Oh,
yeah.
How'd you get there?
Just now.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I'm quick.
For 2 months?
No, just under 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you guys going to? You're going to be
Yeah, towards Hampy. Then there's a massive waterfall, I don't know the name.
in Humpy, near Humpy?
Well, a bit further.
Okay.
And then wildlife sanctuary, elephants and tigers and all that sort of thing.
Hopefully.
So, yeah, hopefully.
Now we just come outside to have a look at the bikes that are out here, because there are so many bikes. That's nice. What a lovely sound that engine makes. It's such a beautiful sound. Now this is quite nice. This is a Continental GT. Very cafe racer style. I like the white wall tyres. It's lovely. Gorilla 450. Sorry. Nice classic 350 here. I mean, literally every model of Royal Enfield is here. This is quite cool. This is a Interceptor that's, I think this guy is a subscriber of ours.
Is he?
But he's got quite a lot of touring kit on there. Very nice. Very nice. That yours? Interceptor. Try and not get run over here. This is very cool. Continental GT, very custom, like that. This Interceptor has been used and abused. I mean, why not? But yeah, I mean, it's corroded a fair bit, isn't it? Another Interceptor, very dusty. Lovely colourway on the classic 350. I like this colourway. I also love this colourway, the Signals edition.
Yeah, I fancy one of those.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's such a cool bike. Old Himalayan, Scram.
Marlian.
I mean, a million Himalians. This seat's nice. This is a Interceptor with a sort of, what do you call that, Alcantara brown seat. It's quite cool. someone's spilt some paint or cement on this Hunter.
Saw somebody doing some pathways, talking about cement. He was in bare feet, and his feet were
I saw that.
basically he had shoes made of cement because he'd been walking in the cement all day long.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Now, this is a model I've never seen before. This says it's a twin spark 350. That's a bit of an old one. That's rather cool. I've never seen that before. Talking about other models we don't get in England. This one is a Thunderbird. I think that's been sat there quite a long while, but I don't think we ever got this in England. Talking about the Thunderbird, here's another one, a Thunderbird 500. Seen a few of these, and obviously I've never seen one before, so it's quite nice to see a different model that we've not seen in the UK. Here's obviously our Bear that we've got for the moment. Absolutely love it. It's such a great bike. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to go around this car, try not to fall in the river. Almost fell in there. Even more bikes. There's a lot of Himalayans here, Himalayans. I love this colour on the Interceptor. The chrome is just so classic. It's so cool. Again, I think that's another, that's Bullet 350 there. That's nice. Thunderbird X, no idea what that is. Look at that old thing behind it. That is really old. That's been sat there for a while. But my God, there's so many bikes here. I've never seen so many bikes in one place. And we just don't really have many places like that in the UK. We've got, you know, the Bike Shed and Ace Cafe. There's a few places around, but nothing on the scale of this. It's just absolutely incredible. And to have it in a location like this, sorry, it's a lorry, where you've got this beautiful landscape around you, an incredible city, the vibes here and the atmosphere is just unreal. Now, this is the classic 500, a little bit rusty on the exhaust there, but the chain looks well maintained, so they must ride it. But I love this chrome colourway, it's just so classic. And the dial that's on the old classic 500, isn't that just a work of art? Absolutely stunning. This is really beautiful. This is again another classic 500, but this one has been well looked after. What a colour! It's just such a beautiful colour. Absolutely love it. And this is all outside one place. Look at this. Just to see it all in one go. Look at all those bikes. Look at that. 3 guys on one scooter. But what an incredible place to come. This is just something that you don't see in the UK. And it's amazing to experience it. Oh, well, what an incredible place to come. If you like motorcycles, if you like Royal Enfields, and you're heading to India, this is absolutely the place to come. It's Royal Enfield Mecca. We've seen some amazing bikes, met some lovely people. One guy even bought us a beer. What a lovely chap. So if you're watching, thank you very much. But we'll see you on the next one. We've got some incredible videos coming up in this series. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you later.